What's up, you guys? I love you. I'm philosophical. Hit that like button for me. Guess what we're starting off with today? So first of all, the three letters that came out is clear, but also it's hacker language for an urban dictionary for frustration. Like, fuck. You know what I mean? Because someone's taken a stance and won't let them hack their accounts anymore. So if you guys, I'm proud of you guys because I think that you guys are like learning how to like ask your pendulums or constantly making sure that you reset your network settings, you know, like if you need to upload something or post something and people are trying to hack your stuff, post it and take your data off immediately. Like, you know, you just become very unhackable. So, good for you. Great for you, actually. Let's see, because I think there's hackers that are super frustrated. They don't like doses of it. So they don't like the doses that they're getting. I guess it's the doses of get out of my account for you guys. Eyes tell you everything. Let's find out who this person is. The eyes on who? That type of person. Makes no difference. Yeah, it doesn't make a difference who they send. It doesn't make a difference how many times they come back. That's how they leave. Tell me about the eyes, please. This could be family members that are saying this. You could have somebody that are throwing family members under the bus, classroom, because they're learning about something. The classroom, though, I feel like you guys are researching how to protect your accounts, or you're just learning and allowing yourself to, you know, just get used to doing this. It becomes a lifestyle. It really does. Like you'll start rinsing your pendulums off just randomly asking your ancestors and your spirit guides to put a thought inside your brain. Like, let me know if you want me to check them or something like that. And all of a sudden you'll just out of nowhere think, did somebody hack my account? Did somebody clone my phone? Like, do I need to change my password? It's amazing. So I feel like some people with the family, with the Ten of Pentacles, yeah, yes. They're literally like taking family members. And if these are misogynistic men, they're taking the women in their family. And this is what they're doing, all right? Because I just had this happen again. First of all, last night, Walter sent his cousin Paula and some dude Jamal, and I had to expose them and tell them that I had a channel because she didn't know. And then this morning they brought back somebody, and I'm gonna leave her name out because I gave her the option when I talked to her through the wall of telling her I had a YouTube channel, what I do, and that she was in the room with two misogynists, and she left. So it's like, that's going to be my MO now, especially if I know it's a woman over there. The fact that she even was going to come here to because it said still trying to kill you card came out. The fact that they're taking women, these women haters from their families, and they're not telling them, or they're lying about the reason why they're bringing them close to me to do something. So I feel like some people need to realize, like, look into the eyes of the people when they're telling you what somebody did, because the eyes will tell you if they're lying. Puffy eyes. They could have puffy eyes. Academic and classroom. Yeah, it's like these people are getting schooled. They're dealing with somebody who's smart. You know, they're just a smart person. And when you're dealing with someone who's smart and who's driven and who actually cares to protect their accounts, it's a wrap. And all of us all over are doing this now, because the only way that hackers can get into your account is if they hear your password and they spy on you, or they're spying on your phone and they're listening to what you say. But when you start protecting yourself that way, the only way they can do it is through the internet, whether it's mobile data or whether it is Wi-Fi. If you turn them off when you go to sleep at night, they'll never be able to get into your accounts ever. All right. So let's see. Tell me more. Yeah, truth again. This is going to stop hacking all over the world. Yeah, they have no choice but to walk away. So this is amazing. And you know, fuck, that's what it is. So let's see what else we need to get into. There were some more arrests. There are people that have gotten arrested that are red hair. Eyes tell you something. With somebody that has red hair. He's ready to go to the hospital. All right, let's just see some more. Dirty cops involved. Yeah, all the dirty cops, man, you guys are eventually going to be locked up. And because they were cowards enough to do the things they're getting locked up for, they're not going to just not be cowards now when they get locked up. They're going to rat all of these gang members out. I told you, we all say this because we know how this goes, is that they're going to wind up destroying their own group, these societies, because they've been getting away with this because of being connected to dirty authority figures who are abusing their power as an authority figure. So now it's like, now they're getting locked up. Dirty cops are getting locked up. Judges are getting locked up. Someone with red hair is forced to work into prostitution here. Let's find out who this is. Somebody that thought that they were going to have some kind of new start with some kind of 10 of Pentacles. This could be somebody that actually used to own a business that now has to walk away from the business, and they're forced to work in prostitution. Love karma. Tell me about this person or these people, please. Yeah, greedy people. Could be a water sign. But these are people that are addicted, so they can't. These are people who are losing businesses that were built off the backs of other people and stealing, are being forced to walk away, or they have to walk away. Either they're getting fired or the business is just failing. Tell me more, please. Yep, that's my yes card with the success. These are people that got their success off of greed. This is happening all over. Malign, that's that yellowy, right? These people could have like that in their eyes, where I remember the one time when I was walking down the street and I was just having my awakening and I started learning about demons jumping through people. I was on my way to walk to a doctor's appointment, and I was in that house that I was lured to, that they were going to sacrifice me in. And I'm walking up the street, and this dude came up to me, and he was like a real dark-skinned black guy, and he was like, "Hey, how you doing?" And his eyes were yellow and red, and he looked like the devil to me. Like, it was crazy. And he's like, "I'll bet you be good and bad." And I said, "Get the fuck away from me." And the anger that was, he literally looked like his ears got pointy and shit. It was like real creepy, man. So yeah, maybe more people are realizing, like, I need to look into the eyes of people when they're telling you, like, do this to this person because they did this, that, and the other. Like, make sure you make eye contact, because you'll notice that if you say, "So they did what too?" and they won't be able to look you in the eye. It's too uncomfortable. Tell me more about this, please. Yeah, stand in your ground. I'm so proud of you guys, man. I really am. Tell me more. Your spirit team is so proud of you guys. Yeah, hope. And you never give up hope, ever. I honestly think 17 could mean something. Prosperity begins. These people were really hoping that they were going to either get this life insurance money with this 10 of Pentacles, or that their businesses were going to thrive, while they were either, for some businesses, you guys are placed there because the business doesn't care about the people who are actually giving them their revenue. And this is a karmic lesson for these businesses, where it's like, you don't really care about the people who made your business. Like, you started it and you created the name and everything, but it's the guests and it's the customers for whatever this are the reason that your businesses are even businesses. Like, without the people and their workers, like not appreciating your workers, or hiring just anybody and letting people steal from you, or even worse, like set up to take over your business covertly with some kind of trafficking rings and stuff like that. So if people didn't care enough, if you don't protect something, what happens? Like, you don't water a plant, it dies, right? It's the same thing for these people with their businesses. You didn't water your businesses, basically, I feel like is what they're saying to me. These are people that just don't nurture anything. They don't have a nurturing quality. Guilt and roll. Circle. Yeah, so these people in their circle, some of these people feel guilt, and they're rolling. Some of these people are going to try and roll out of feeling guilty. They're going to try and run. Someone's realizing, or people are realizing, that they're dealing with liars when they send somebody to somebody. Storyteller, exactly. So they made up a whole story to try to get people. You have to make up a story to get people to attack people like you. For the high-vibing people who are experiencing like gang stalking and being attacked, they would have to make up a horrible story, because if they really knew you, they would never, like, who would want to do this to somebody like you? You know what I mean? Let's see. Let's get some letters for these storytellers. Taking risks. Date done wrong. Let's see. Tell me, can I get some letters for these people? These storytellers, these H or A? Cure. So for some of you guys, like, you're curing people of like hatred, man. I mean, I always hope that it can. For somebody, somebody with red hair, I feel like you can see it in their eyes that they can't be cured. P or E. L or O. I'm just going to put out a few more because I know racism. A lot of you guys, this has something to do with racism. Where if they go and they say, yo, this person's racist, and they scream this, and, you know, it's if you have white people attacking you, and you're a black person, then there's a white person going to say that, like, you yell, you know what word, right? And then vice versa. It's like they have to say these things in order to get these people angry to the point where they want to attack another person. O and Z, but that's also these Zos. So that's the initials of some of these people. Some of those initials could be people that are connected to a business that's they're being asked to walk away, or they're being asked to if they have a franchise in a certain business. They're being asked to leave or to sell it or something like that. I don't really know how that works. Yeah, inspiration. These people know that you're inspiring people, so they have to really be dirty in the stories that they tell. In order, if they told people, yo, like, this person is inspiring people, or this person is saving people, or even, well, like, this person has a platform where they're exposing us and exposing gangs and trafficking rings and stuff, and the police watch their chat, they would never do that. These are cowards. And I feel like a lot of people are learning lessons on, like, who are you trusting? Tell me more about what we need to know, please. Yeah, even more stupid when you try to make someone else lose, and it's like you don't gain anything. Like, these people are losing, trying to make you lose. It's like this vicious cycle of like run on a hamster wheel, like thinking that you're gonna get from point A to point B, hopping on a treadmill or a hamster wheel. You're just gonna keep. It's like a constant vicious. It's bad. But if they're cloned, they're being manipulated. Do you realize it's theft, though? The goal was to get down smoothly. Like, yeah, they had this all planned out. That they thought this was going to go so smooth, you guys. Anything for $20, right? I care more about what you say in my comments than you think. So this could be another person that has a channel here. Let's get a letter. Tell me about this person that cares about what someone says in their comments, then they act. Tell me the truth, because I'm guessing this is somebody, obviously, that has a YouTube channel or a Facebook platform. Hold on a second. Can I just get one? Budget. These people are being forced to budget now. These people that had this Ten of Pentacles energy, this is like people that had money who didn't treat people well. These are people who have businesses, like I said, and didn't treat the customers or the guests with the respect that they should have. People are realizing now, like, my business is suffering. Yeah, it's because of energy going back. You're losing. Who's this person that acts like they don't care about what's said in their comments? Tell me about this person, please. F or N? Tell me more, please. Tell me more, please. F or R? Okay. That's like F and F. Just like God intended. This could also be somebody that talks about God. All right. Oh, female tarot reader. So it's a female tarot reader. Tell me the truth, Spirit. Is the first one F? Okay. Tell me the truth, Spirit. So there's somebody who has a channel specifically whose name begins with the letter F. Tell me the truth, Spirit. Is the other one F2? No. Tell me the truth, Spirit. Is the other one R? Yeah. They could say for real a lot. I don't know. That's what I just got from looking at it. Police are on their way. I think that this is a separate... There could be police on their way to a female tarot reader. Tell me the truth. Okay. Well, damn. Tell me the truth, Spirit. Does their channel begin with the letter F? No? Tell me what their channel begins with. I'm curious because there's a female tarot reader that's been stealing. Tell me what their channel begins with. The first letter, please, of the name of their channel, please. H or A. Tell me the truth, Spirit. Tell me the truth. Is it H? Tell me the truth, Spirit. Yeah, I guess you guys all know this, but that's what their channel begins with, H, and they're a female tarot reader, and the police are on their way to this person's, Wow, hold on a second, I want to ask something, sorry. Okay. Alright, I mean, I guess... So I'm gonna just put this away. So I guess this is just them letting us know that any of these readers that have been secretly stealing and hacking, it's about to go down, especially for one of them. So let's get object. I don't know what that's about. All right, tell us what else we need to know, please. Tell us, is this even worth it? It really doesn't seem worth it. I mean, because it's literally like, I'm going to get up. This is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to get up and I'm going to completely waste my time and energy that I could be putting into something that's going to help me gain stuff the right way. Trying to stop someone who's actually doing that by doing stuff illegal. That'll never work. It's been working, but not anymore. Did or is currently doing spell work on you or your child. Let's put on this. Let's see. Pisces, Scorpio. Let's see. Tell me about the person who's doing the spell work, please. A Scorpio. Tell me more, please. Tell me more, please. Yeah, it's over. I also think that these are people in the world waking up and realizing about people doing spell work, too. Tell me health hacks. Yeah, these are also tarot readers that are hacking. All right, tell me more about this. Oh, thank you. Canyon? What's the canyon spiritual meaning? Unconscious mind. So these people, you know, that's what I'm saying. So, okay, that's amazing. And this tower is also awakening and the world. So I feel like people are realized, like, is this even worth it? Because more people are waking up to the fact that people have been doing spell work and black magic and voodoo and Santeria for a very, very long time. Tell me more about this, please. Yeah, they're waking up to, like, putting boundaries up to sweet talkers. People are realizing how many people are very good with their words and manipulative with their words. Let me get some of these over here. They're really mad at their daddy. So this is more people waking up to people that are just unhealed because they're mad at their parents, but there's a trauma bond with the parent. It's a soul tie from a past life. These are people that take out all of their anger on other people because they don't realize how deep the trauma goes. So let me get 3 letters with these. Either your dad. So this could be people realizing that there's either females that are angry at their father and they take it out on the men in their life, and then, you know, vice versa with the men. They could be mad at their father too. It's just people, waking up to the fact that there's a lot of pain and gaslighting that comes with having a narcissistic parent, or even both parents being narcissistic, and the type of damage that it can do. And the fact that some of your parents were doing spell work on you since you were a child. There's a lot of people putting like their guard up, man. And loving themselves. This is causing tower moments in the world right now for all of these people that are doing spell work, because you guys are being careful. You're not putting your hair in the trash. You're figuring out another way, you females, to like get rid of your feminine products. You're not putting any kind of DNA anywhere. I feel like this is like really crucial. And this is Knight of Cups is like self-love to me. Like you putting your boundaries up with anybody that's going to offer you something that seems like they have a chip on their shoulder. Okay. RH, some of you are realizing, or people are learning, that there's aliens here in human form. RHB. Real heavy burden. That could also be that people are realizing, like, all these people want to do is pass their burdens on to me. Like, this person weighs me down. People just cord cutting. It's amazing. This is how more separation from, like, the wheat and the chaff is happening. RHB. Radiologic health branch. So this is also people learning about the radiation that's coming off of the towers, and the fact that frequency is affecting people. Let me see what this is in the Urban Dictionary, though. Middle Eastern. Oh, redheaded bastard. Who's this person with the red hair, man? That came out twice. Dad to be. This could be a tarot reader that has red hair, man. I don't know who this is. But that's twice that the redhead came out. Maybe you guys know who this is. This could be someone personal in your life, or this literally could still be a tarot reader that has red hair. Karmic child. Birth certificate. And an Aries. Is it an Aries reader? Oh, this is, no, tell me the truth. Is this an Aries that has red hair, though? Okay. So whoever this is for you, this is going to be specific for somebody. Tell me the truth, Spirit. Is birth certificate relevant? Yeah. Tell me the truth, Spirit. This has to do with, like, all of this scamming and stuff. I feel like people are also waking up to the fact of what your birth certificate really represents. That they create a corporation out of you, and that you guys have tons of money actually that should be yours. I don't know, for those of you who don't know about that, about what your birth certificate really means, and how the matrix, when we're not supposed to pay taxes because they're already getting paid off of the corporation, which is you once you're born. You're immediately like making money for these people. The second that you're born, your name is actually a corporation when it's put in all caps like that. That's amazing, right? I feel like people are waking up to this. This sounds like the system is in big trouble, man. Oh, let's see. Depressed, obsessed, and stressed. Karmic cycle complete. So that's what. So a lot of you, like, you'll no longer be depressed anymore because now you're cutting people out and you're loving yourself. It's impossible to be depressed or sad when you actually like know your worth. And like, there's a lot of people who say like, I love myself. Like, I watched that Stacey and Darcy show, and that girl Darcy, man, she is so broken, and she talks about loving myself, and it gets real repetitious because it's just words. If you really loved yourself, like, you wouldn't be so argumentative. If you really loved yourself, you would let yourself heal in between dating and realizing why you keep attracting these opportunist type of dudes from other countries and stuff. But so that's you guys. Cycle complete. I'm no longer depressed. Oh, temperature. It could be how they mess with the weather too. I mean, you're priceless. Depressed. Like, depressed for what? So whoever you are, what's with the priest? Horizon. If you had a cycle, or for most of your life you felt depressed and you cut cords with family members that you realized were jealous of you or were doing spell work on you, maybe you're realizing, damn, man, it feels like somebody took boulders off of my shoulder, damn it. Not having these people around me anymore. Horizon and rear. Priests. Maybe priests are even waking up to the fact that they've been working for a god that doesn't exist. That would be real heavy for me. You know, once people wake up to the fact that the God was created through the matrix, and so was religion. It was a man-made thing. It was a man-made creation to keep people from knowing exactly the kind of power that they held. There could be some priests that are even realizing that they spent most of their life, and nuns. But it's like, I watched that show 1923, and they have like the Native Americans would go to school and the nuns would beat them and stuff. And I know that that's how it was back in the day. And it's just all of these things that are done in the name of the Lord. It's awful. It's vicious. It's beating people. It's judging people. It's killing people because the people think that the Lord tells them to do it. And the one time, like, they had this Native American dude held hostage, and it was two priests, and he had a cross around his neck, and they beat this Native American person, this kid. And he said, and the kid goes, "You're a holy man, you say?" And he says, "Yeah." And he goes, "Yet you kill." And they didn't like that. It is only about power, religion, and God. It is only about power and control. That God, anyway. So yeah, hero. Some of you guys, you are addicted to heroin. For some of you, a false sense of heroism too. This is also cutting cords with people who make you feel like they're helping you, and that you're the only one, that they're only helping you, and it's not a two-way street. There's always an energy exchange. There's always something. You're either learning a lesson from somebody, even if it's what not to do, or you're getting a blessing from them, or it's never one-sided. But you'll have a lot of narcissists in your life that only see things that way. And I feel like this is you. Like, maybe you were depressed, but now you completed a cycle because you know your worth. And it's like, you don't go downhill once you really know your worth. It's impossible because you're putting yourself first with everything. I'm my own best friend. I'm my own love of my life. And there's going to be people that are going to think that you're being selfish. Well, I guess if the shoe fits, right? But they were selfish their whole life when it came to you. So maybe it's time for people to be selfish right now. What's the non-handyman? Oh, so Divine Feminine, I feel like you guys are no longer interested in dating guys that can't change a tire, can't fix a toilet, they have to call, like, I'll just hire them, because it makes them feel big and bad. But then in situations where they're losing money now, and some of these people are losing businesses, and they're realizing that shit's breaking in their houses, and they don't even know how to fix anything, like a man is supposed to be able to fix shit. I think that there's more women on the planet than men right now who can actually have the ability to get dirty and handle tools. It's crazy. It's like the men started becoming more feminine. They care more about their clothes and their hair, and they're going to salons and getting pedicures. And look, I'm all for loving yourself, but it's kind of like separating them from the actual traits of being a man, which is fixing things, building things, protecting. So that's amazing. I'm going to get a demon card, and then I'm going to close this out. So you guys are doing your job, especially Divine Feminine. For those of you who are changing men's lives too, and you're waking women up to the value that they have that they didn't realize over time they just gave away to somebody else. Andros. Control, right? They can no longer control. The Matrix can no longer control. And how were they doing it? Basically, it was happening with like very dark, controlling, narcissistic men who thought that women were only here to make babies and make dinner. That's not happening. Oh, what am I doing? Where's my book? Somebody could be dealing with someone they drew. Tell me about Andros. Beware of cutting off your nose to spite your face. Causing harm to others that only comes back. Yeah, there's cycle. Once you cut your family members off, for the like new subscribers to my channel, once you cut these toxic family members off and friends, and you start knowing your worth, and you realize that I'm a whole different person without these people in my life, damn it. That's when the karma can hit, because when you're a good person in a group of people who are just using you and who are jealous of you and secretly want to see you fail, you come with a certain type of energy that protects these people. And then you wind up having like non-stop cycles of struggling and then being kicked back down. And it's because you're surrounded by people you didn't even realize that secretly hate you, man. Some of them secretly hated you. For some of you guys, it's your own mother, your own father. And it's you know, it's hurtful at first. That's why it's very important to just go through that hermit energy time and be by yourself and allow yourself to like cry or get angry or whatever, but you're just going to do it in a different type of way. You know what I mean? Once that shit lifts, it's amazing how you feel about yourself. The price that you put on yourself, not the price people put on your head, okay? But the price that you put on yourself is, I would rather be by myself than to even have a friend in my life that's not going to help me grow. If you're not helping me go up this thing, then I can love you from afar. Maybe shoot me a text, but that's as far as it goes. And once you do that, the universe reads your energy, and it's like, oh, okay, so you want us to remove and stop anybody who's trying to force themselves into your life just to keep you from going forward. We're great. We love it. That's how we wanted you to be the whole time. And then you'll see your life start to change. So I'm just going to leave it at that. It's amazing. I just think this is basically saying that you guys are doing, for those of you who know that you're supposed to be waking people up to their worth. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. It's just people knowing, I'm not going to let people use me, because I've realized I am the energy that brings great things in. And even though some of these people knew that because they were doing spell work, others just knew that when you're in their life, things seem to go well. And they used you for that. So this is amazing. I love you guys. We're not going nowhere. Bye.